Janet with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and I am back with another one. And how you doing? So before we get started, we must, as always, usher in the presence of our assistants. Because we all know doing this by ourselves is never, never gonna happen. So please usher in all the ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Please draw near. Thank you. I'm gonna give them some time to come on in here. I'm gonna look at my notes because I got them prepared for y'all. I got my notes. I got the notes. Here we go. All right. So I gotta grab my rattle. They saying grab your rattle. You don't need that rattle today. It's gonna be a lot of ashes today. How you doing? Ancestors. Man, how you doing? All right, y'all. Here we go. So, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and get us started with our protection shield and the explanation of why we're doing a protection shield before we even get started into what we are getting started into. Protection first. Here we go. So, what I'd like you guys to do is I would like you to just take a few moments, Ashe, just to close your eyes and just breathe just for a few moments. Natural breaths, nothing forced. Now I want you to envision you can be a bubble. I just literally seen like a bubble around somebody. It could be a bubble. It can be any type of shielding that you want to put around you. I'm getting letters, numbers. Again, I've been saying butterflies. Somebody filling their bubble up with butterflies in their space. Whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel safe. Just know that you are safe and secure as you explore all facets of your being. Ashe. Take a few moments to have that encompass your entire body. The size of the shield, I want you to envision the shield being from, if you were to stretch out your arms, if you were to stretch your arms straight out to the sides, the first layer, I want you to envision your first personal bubble. Ashe. This is your privacy bubble. If you were to extend that out a second time, that's going to be your prevention bubble. That's what ancestors reside in. They reside in the privacy and also the prevention. So they have access to both areas there. If you extend that bubble out for the third time, that's going to be where your angels reside. And your angels are in that bubble. They in the ancestors prevention bubble. They also in your personal privacy bubble. Okay, that's your protection bubble. Your protection should be that far out. Then prevention. Then privacy. Ashe. Once you have collected your thoughts, your images, your words, however you want to describe your space, your shield, set it, revamp it, however and whenever you feel the need to. Ashe. All right. Open your eyes and come back to more. All right. So here we go. When it comes to your bubbles, your shields, your protection, but we're gonna start with protection. Okay. I see what I did. I'm gonna switch these two around in my notes so I can know which way to say. So we're gonna talk about your protection bubble first. This is where your angels reside. Third bubble out, right? So your protection bubbles, it helps you from families, enemies, any type of karmic relationships. Okay, it keeps those ones away. Away. Okay, so we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't got to worry about them. Okay, your prevention bubble, where the ancestors reside in. Okay, your prevention bubble, that helps you with arguments, insults, and psychic vampires. It's a lot more other things too, but those are the ones that came to me. Okay, the ancestors didn't download it to me and said the privacy bubble. This is your personal bubble, right? This is privacy. This helps with monitoring spirits, and then also readings without your consent. If you have gotten a reading done on you without your consent, it will prevent them from getting any type of private information from you. It'll block, so their readings will come out scrambled. It will start seeming as if they're talking about themselves or somebody completely different. That's prevention. That's privacy. Okay, that's what that is. Ashe. Okay. Now I'm going to give you guys the crystals that I use for protection. Okay, you guys are going to hear me say these crystals in every single video because they work. And if they work for me, I want you to know about them so they can work for you. Ashe. So the crystals that helps with protection. It can help with privacy, and it also can help with prevention. Okay, protection, prevention, and privacy. Ashe. We have amber, amethyst, cat's eye, pause. And I'm saying this in this order because it's a thing with alphabet to me. They have to be in alphabetical order, or my brain would just be like, wait, hold on, wait, what? So amber, amethyst, carnelian, cat's eye, jade, jet, labradorite, obsidian, pyrite, smoky quartz, tiger's eye, and then of course black tourmaline goes back at the beginning, and then turquoise. Herbs and or spices that help with protection, prevention, and privacy: black pepper, cloves, and garlic. Okay, Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, how you doing? And remember, you guys, please make sure that you are commenting down in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and share it out. Subscribe so that way you can get the notification. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. Okay, make sure you turn on your bell for the notification. Okay, and I see that we have the people that are going to be asking questions about this. So if you need any questions answered, if you would like a reading, all the contact information is going to be in the description box below. Okay, Ashe. Let's continue on. So let's get to what we got going on. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about today is Hoodoo Day 275. Okay, I told you guys when October came, we're going to be diving into a lot of Hoodoo trainings for myself, Ashe. We're going to be doing a, yeah. Yep, I see the distractions. I see. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I see them. I see. I see. Yep, I noticed it when it happened. Anywho, back to what I was talking about. So today is Hoodoo Day 275. Okay, and with that, we're going to be talking about Workin It. Okay, giving credit to where credit is due. Stephanie Rose Bird, I am teaching out of your book until I cannot teach out of your book no more. So credit is given to where credit is due. Let's go ahead and see what 275 is. If y'all are wondering what the previous lessons was or what we talked about before, go ahead and check out the previous live. It's on my channel already posted. All right. The ancestors coming through with the word friendship. That is the theme for today. Support, fun, unity, and play. There is a, if I'm not mistaken, here we go. There's an affirmation on here I want to say to you guys. I open myself to the supportive connections around me. I join in on the fun and joy that these loving friendships can bring. Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC. How you doing? So let's go ahead and talk about what this is. This hoodoo working. Y'all make sure y'all have y'all paper and something to write with. Okay. Here we go. A notable aspect of hoodoo is that it requires your attention. You must roll up your sleeves and be prepared to work early in the morning until late at night, as the spells or rite requires. Here is some candle work that is to be done Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To start, you need a Van formula you love and trust. I talked about this in my last video, in my last live. If you guys are looking for any type of how to create your oils, we talked about Van oil, how to make a protection oil, and how to make a holy oil. Is there anything else, Divine? Holy oil, Van oil, protection oil. And it was like a cinnamon oil or something like that. I gotta go back and read it. But anyhow, anywho, if you're looking to learn how to make these type of oils, just go ahead and leave it down in the comments of the video so I can go back to it and we can create those videos. Ashe? Okay, moving back forth here. I like mine to have a bit of pyrite in it and some sort of grass. Pyrite was one of the protection crystals I gave y'all to work y'all protection. I gave y'all pyrite. I gave you pyrite. I said pyrite. Here we go. And I'm just reading this for the first time with y'all right here, right now. Okay. It says, I like mine to have a bit of pyrite in it and some sort of grass, either broom straw or lemongrass. You know what? I never thought about using straws from the broom. Never, not one time did that cross my mente. So take some of the straws out of the broom and use that into, that makes sense why they would say to use that. Because when you are sweeping the energies from your home, you're using your broom. Now let me say this because it's coming to me here. It is a good idea. Ashe, hold on. They said grab it while you're saying it. It is a good idea to have a physical broom that you use for your home and a spiritual broom that you use for your home. So that way you are sweeping energies out physically and also spiritually. Okay, I will take this. Listen, I asked the divine for a spiritual broom. I took my baby dog outside and he don't want to be called a baby no more. He's like, Mama, I'm a big boy now. Anywho, that's going to be another video, how to communicate with your animals. Connect with animals. I'm gonna have a whole video on how to communicate, how to listen to them, how to talk to them, and how to hear what they're saying to you without using their words. They use telepathic language, and we're gonna talk about body language here. Anyhow, back to this. So I remember one day I prayed and I was like, God, my other broom that I had to sweep away the energies, I need a new one. Something happened to it. We're not gonna get into it. If something happened to it, I need a new one. And I took my dog outside. And we were just going to the bathroom. He was just minding his own business. And I happened to, like, pay attention to him, really. And he stopped underneath, like, where the tree was hanging. And I'm all, what is happening? And this was there. So I'm like, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. So I was able to, as you see it, you see how long this is? I was able to get this from the divine. Okay. Divine say, asking you shall receive, Ashe. Asking you shall receive. Once upon a time, I asked for a new broom and there it is. So that's that. How you doing? Asking you shall receive, knock and the door shall open. That's what it says. That's what the word says. I didn't make that up. Look it in your Bible. Going back to moving forward, Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC. How you doing? So, as we were just saying, using your straws to your broom, so I can either use it for my spiritual broom or use it for my physical broom. I'm going to figure which one out myself. Once you have trusted source, God first always. I don't breathe without God. I don't wake up in the morning without God. You ready to get up? Too bad, get up. Oh, man. And then I get up and I realize why I needed to get up. And I'm like, oh, if I would have waited. If I would have did what I wanted to do, I'm like, no, I'm not getting up right now. No, I would have missed the message that you gave to me. I would have missed the signs that you gave to me, that you answered me from something I asked you last night. You answered me in the next morning. That's why I wake up early. Because God speaks early in the morning. When your brain is still half asleep, you get your downloads and your messages that way. Divine Life, I'm trying to tell you something. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you to do nothing you don't want to do. But I'm advising you. Why do you think they call it the witching hours? Why do you think it's called the witching hours? Just take a wild guess, Divine Lights. Why do you think it's called the witching hours? Okay. Now that we thought about it, I want you guys to really take that into consideration. Start waking up earlier. Waking up earlier before the sun get up. It will help. It always helps. When the house is quiet, when the neighbors are still asleep, everybody around you is you and God need to be having a conversation. I do it every morning. Every morning I wake up early. Divine, what's going on? What's going to happen today? I get my messages and I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. So by the time anybody else is up, I already know what's about to happen for today. I have an idea. I may not know every single detail, but I got an overall scope of what, okay, what to expect. Okay, got it. I don't want that to happen. Divine said, in order for you to grow, you got to know. Ashe. Here we go. Once you have a trusted source, pour some in a crystal glass bowl. If you don't have a crystal glass bowl, let me explain something to you. Just get a glass bowl. If you don't have a glass bowl, do you have anything that's glass? Glass is specific. It's a specific reason why they're saying glass and not a plastic container, not Tupperware, a glass container. If you don't have a glass container, then use what you have. God understands. Come as you are. Ashe? How you doing? Get a large green candle and light it. Hold the candle over the van while you pray for success in every aspect of your life. Burn the candle at... I'm about to go buy me a green candle. How you doing? Burn the candle at 6 a.m. on Monday. All the way down. I'm about to go buy me a green candle and burn it on Monday at 6 a.m. all the way down. If I don't have a green candle by Monday, baby, I'm burning something that's green all the way down. Do you hear what I'm saying, Divine Lights? It's not going to stop me from doing what I am needing to do to get to where I need to get to now. Ashe, I can feel it. I can literally feel the protection working right now. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Do y'all see the salt shaker on my arm? What I didn't know when I first got it is what I know now. I got it for a matching tattoo with who I thought was my best friend. But now this tattoo has a whole different purpose-wise on me. Salt, spiritually, Asheo, thank you for confirmation. Salt deals with being protected, having that protection with you, right? It's protecting, it's a barrier, right? My arm is throbbing in this one spot. Just right here. Just right here. Just right here. So I know for a fact that there is, how you doing? I know that there is some spiritual attack that's happening right now. This is it's like a heartbeat is in it. So when I say I can feel, I literally can feel. It literally manifests for me to understand what is happening around me. So, at this point in time, I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. Light a new one at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Oh, so now you got to do another one. And let that burn as you, confirmation. Confirmation, how you doing? Light a new one at 9 p.m. on Wednesday and let that burn as you pray with full intent. On Friday at midnight, burn yet another one. Working your candle magic in this way will bring prosperity, pause for the cause, please, and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please draw near, please, and thank you. I need a report. How you doing? How you doing? Can we go ahead and clear that energy out for me, please? Thank you. My arm stopped as I called onto Archangel Michael. It stopped throbbing. It's like they're tapping me. You know what I mean? Like they're tap, 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 tap. How you doing? It's like they're literally just like, hey, 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 pay attention. Pay attention. Hey, hey, what you doing? As you pay attention, I'm paying attention because I can feel it. I ain't got no choice but to feel my arm throbbing like it's a heartbeat inside of it. The angels are trying to get my attention. How you doing? The 7th chakra. This is the crown chakra. I can't make this up, y'all. I ain't making this up. I know what the evil eye looks like. I know what it feels like. If you're someone that has gone through any type of we're going to say that for another video because they just showed me that conversation is going to lead to a whole different thing. We're going to say that for another video. As I was saying that, we gonna put that for another, we're going to put that in a whole different video. So anyhow. And then, of course, this one right here. This work is inspired by a Hyatt informant from Memphis, Tennessee. So giving credit to where credit is due. Ashe, how you doing? Okay. Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC is where you can find me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and put them down in the comment box. You can also look in the description, okay, and find additional services that I provide, okay? Let me know how you're feeling down there, that Vine Lights. How you doing? Let me know in the chat, okay? So let's go ahead and now transition over to the ancestor reading. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. As I was saying, the energy from that, wait a minute, hold on. From the ancestor, let me show y'all something, just in case if y'all want to know what I'm doing, what I'm working with. Because I stopped showing my cards, the spreads. I'm not doing that no more. I hold them up every once in a while, but the spreads, I'm not doing that no more. When it comes to which cards I'm going to be using the Ancestral Spirit Oracle cards. Okay. And the other deck that I'm going to be using, I do not have a book or the box for it, so I'm not able to show it to you. However, I am going to be using the African American Tarot deck. Okay. Again, happy Hoodoo Heritage Month. How you doing? All right. So the ancestors today says connect with animals, animal spirit guides, healing animals, and then past pets as well. So maybe something in this image may be significant for you, Divine Lights. Maybe it's the lady with the reindeer. That just gave me a throwback memory. Where I'm from, we have a lot of reindeer. A lot of reindeer. All right, so let's take a look. I did not mean to do that beat, but okay, ancestors, y'all doing what y'all want to do today. Let's take a look and see a deeper dive on this Workin It. Workin It. All right, here we go. So when it comes to the energy today, this is what I have. Okay. The current energy, I'm just going to read straight through it. Okay. The current energy. Ooh. Listen, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Being strong in your defense. Being able to notice that the things that your feelings are valid is what I'm seeing. We have the word friendship here again. That's the second time I done seen that word. Where the card go? Here it go. Nope, that is, that's for a whole different reading. Here it go. Friendship. 2733 on the timer. Friendship. There can't be a relationship without friendship first. Okay, somebody is Divine Lights. If it resonates, let me know down in the chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns about it, go ahead and leave it in the comments of this video when I post it. And then go ahead and look into the description box if you want a one-on-one to go ahead and dive deeper into what's going on here. Okay, so I have the Five of Wands here. I have a fight going on. Okay, there's a fight regarding femininity, of who's being passive, of who's being able to do what. Listen, I can't make this up. Okay, the underlying chord is somebody's praying on you. And I ain't talking about in a good way. I'm talking about praying. P-R-E-Y. Not P-R-A-Y. It's like someone wants to do something, but they can't do nothing to you. Look at that. These hyenas is looking at this goat. You see how they just staring from a distance? They staring, but they can't. You better not go over there and touch that goat. You better not. They want to say something so bad because the number 3 is on here. 3 talks about communication for me. 3rd house in astrology. They want to say something so bad. It's 3 visitors in here. How you doing? They want to say something so bad, but I'd advise don't do it. The roots of this, do not do nothing. Don't say nothing. Right now is not the time to talk. The advice that I got coming out here is something that has happened in the past. This has happened before. Oh, yeah, this has happened before. It has happened before. And the divine intervention that's coming through is the 8 of Cups is going to be walking away. I'm realizing that I don't need to be here. That's the divine intervention. That's the angel saying, we're going to get you out that situation. Due to this being a repetitive cycle with the Six of Cups, is an old energy that keeps recycling itself. It's probably like an ex. Listen. It's an old energy that is continuing to recycle itself. Eight of Cups, we're going to get you out that energy. The Eight of Cups is moving forward to have that growth, that personal growth. What's being hidden at this time was what's being hidden. I have the Empress here with the number 3 again. Talk is being hidden. The outcome is the messenger. Spirit said, well, I'm going to tell you when it's time for you to know. We're going to tell you when it's time for you to know. Until then, just know that you're in your Eight of Cups situation. Spirit says something has to be sacrificed. In order for your growth to happen, something needs to be sacrificed, left behind, let go, and moved on from in order for you to get your personal growth. That's called maturity. Divine Lights. My name is Janet. I'm with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC. I am a psychic medium. And if you would like to have any personal one-on-one services with me, please go ahead and make sure you check out the description box to see what I have to offer. Okay? I have the Sun card coming out here. The Sun card with Temperance. How you doing? Thank you, Divine Lights. I'm just getting clarification and confirmation back to back over here. So the Sun card and the Temperance card, I'm getting, in order for it to be happy energy and harmony energy, one must be able to find that within themselves. One must be able to know who they are. Give me more on this, please, Divine. Thank you. I'm hearing you can't be wishy-washy with this Two of Swords and the King of Swords out here. The 2 and 5, that's 7 of Swords. You can't be tiptoeing around who you are. You got to know who you are, be confident in that, and move accordingly. And I'm not talking about by your name. You got to know who you are inside. But this is just a physical shell. This don't mean nothing to nobody that is spiritual. This is just what you designed to be. Who are you internally? Give me more on this, Divine. Give me more on this, please, Divine. Thank you. 3322 on time as I look up. Ashael. Come through, Divine. Give me more on this, please, and thank you. Divine wants to go back to the Six of Cups card. Six of Cups, again, is something about happening in the 3344. I look at the timer. Something that happened in the past. Something that is an old... Yo. That's wild. Divine Lights. I'm literally watching. I'm watching this black cat chase this gecko up and down the street. And that's real significant. Asheo. Asheo. We're going to talk about animals. Listen. Connect with animals. I'm over here watching it. I'm watching it happen live. Divine said connect with the animals. I'm literally watching this black cat look for this gecko up and down this tree. That is so significant to my life right now. It's just like, wow. Let's get back to it. How you doing? Okay, so we'll talk about the significance in that as I do my working on it and figure out what happened. I'll have an update later. But right now, we're getting back to the Six of Cups. This, wow. This Six of Cups is just like that. It's going back and forth, back and forth. As I was saying, this black cat is chasing this gecko in this tree, going up and down, back and forth, back and forth. This Six of Cups is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What are you going back for? When you're supposed to be going forward. Why are you going backwards, Divine Lights, if you're supposed to be going forward? You know why you go back is because you feel like there's something that hasn't been finished. We need to revise something because something was not finished. Okay? The answers with divine intervention right here said 8 of Cups. We don't worry about going backwards. Let them figure that out. Let the people in the past figure that out. You're going to be moving forward, Divine Lights. Okay? Anything else with guarding this 6 of Cups, Divine? Anything else with this? Wow. Being on the fence about something could be significant for somebody. Straddling the fence. I'm going to do this or do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do this? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. And don't be like this Two of Swords and going back and forth. Not able to make up your mind, Divine Lights. Don't straddle the fence. I'm looking at it right now. Don't straddle the fence and trying to figure out if I should do this, try to do this. Say something and mean it. Say something and do it. If the divine, thank you, it came right here with the King of Swords. For me, the King of Swords is the divine card, the Swords card. So you're back and forth in your mind. I should do this, I should do this. I should go to the divine, go to the Source, go to God. Because I can tell you right now, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, right now, Divine Lights, those thoughts that you have, and it can be multiple, but I'm going to pick on 2. Because there's only 2 people in this card right here. One is your higher self, and one is your ego. If you want to know which one are you operating out of, go to the divine. Go to Source. You can't lie about that. The divine is not going to lie to you. You working out of ego right now. You working out of your higher self. You right. Go to the divine. Give me more on this, divine, please, and thank you. I have the Knight of Wands that just came out here on top of the 8 of... Listen. It's like I'm saying it. And the divine is literally laying it out on my table for me to elaborate on it. Then Page of Wands is out here on the 8 of Cups. There's a passion that used to happen that does not happen no more. Somebody or something was very enthusiastic about something. There was like a very exciting time in the past, and it's like the fire went out. I can't make this up. This is what the reading is saying. The page, do you see how he waving that fire? Because he's enthusiastic. He's excited about something. But it came right to clarify this 8 of Cups where I said it's time to leave something alone in the back, in the past. It's time to leave it. Something that was exciting doesn't excite you anymore. Something about the fire has gone out. There's only one way to relight that fire. Divine, give me more, please, and thank you. There's only one way to have that fire lit again. Divine Lights, go to God. Go to God. That's my advice to you. Anything else, Divine, that you would like me to tell Divine Lights at this time? Please and thank you. Ooh. Okay. Wham. How you doing? Look, I just said to go to God. The 7 of Wands out here. Setting boundaries. The Hierophant is out here. This is my church card. This is believing in the faiths. And then the stars out here. This is going on that path. Divine Light Source is saying right now, okay, make sure you set boundaries with your faith because you are in your purpose. As long as you're doing the work. Let me say that. Let me add that in. As long as you're doing the work. If you're not doing the work, you will know it. You will know it. Yo, you gonna know it because you don't know who you are. So you don't know where you're going, where you're supposed to be at. Get with your spirit team and ask them, hey, show me what I'm supposed to be doing. And if that thing keeps coming up, maybe you need to look into and do your research, baby. Divine Lights, it's the reason why the ancestors out here telling us to follow the light. Follow your inner guidance. I can hear it. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with that later. That's what I have for us, Divine Lights. Okay? If you have any questions, again, let me know in the comments when I post the video. If you would like a one-on-one session with me, if you like the one-on-one session with me, please go ahead and look in the description box and we'll go ahead and do a one-on-one session. Okay? My name is Janet. I'm a psychic medium with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC. Okay? Here we go. Last but not least, Divine, thank you. Last but not least, Divine, that's what I was just saying. I'm looking over here. I'm like, what else? The Eight of Cups is doing the work. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. If you don't know what the work is, reach out to me. Let's do a reading. Let's figure out where's your path in life leading you. Okay? Can you figure out from there where you're supposed to be at? We can do a guided meditation, a tarot reading, talk to your ancestors, and mediumship, whatever it is that you want to do. Some of us don't know where we're going because we still have attachments. Some of us don't know who we are because we're still holding on to attachments. We're holding on to vices that's clouding our judgments. Some of us are holding on to things that's not good for our health. And I'm talking about mental, spiritually, physically, emotionally. It could be people. It could be places. It could be things, locations, drugs, alcohol, porn, whatever it is. We're holding on to things that's keeping our minds clouded with judgment, keeping us in a lower vibration of ego of ourselves, instead of clearing out and doing the work. I only said what Divine told me to say. And if I wasn't supposed to say it, then I would retract what I say. Like, oh, what I meant was, but I didn't do that. I haven't said that. I haven't needed to say that because I'm saying what I'm getting. Divine Life, I know it's probably hard to hear. Okay? I have 4333 on the timer, 3 visitors watching, and I'm looking over here and I look straight at the number 3. 3, you might be seeing a lot of 3s for communication. I'm telling you, here go another one. And I didn't even see this 3 on here. 3 right here. It's a 3 on this card. And I seen 3 visitors in the room. How you doing? Spirit said, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What is taking you? I don't want to say so long because I don't know how long you've been doing what you've been doing, Divine Lights, but what's taking you? What is it going to take for you to get moving? As I hear cars start to take off. What is it going to take for you to take off? On your own term. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. You ain't got to have nobody tell you what to do. What is it going to take for you to get going? So that way you can have everything you're looking for. All the success that you want. You can have exactly what it is that you want. I have the World card that just fell out here on top of the Three of Wands. Move in the way to where it's inspiring others. Take your gifts out of your own comfort zone and show and share it with others. Promote what you have to offer. Be a service to others. Don't worry about the money because the money gonna flow. Don't worry about the money because the money gonna flow. Don't worry about the money because the money gonna flow. The money gonna flow. The money gonna flow. Somebody needs to hear that. Ashe. As I digress. So this is what I'm gonna say one last time. Because I see 555555. My name is Jenna. I'm a psychic medium with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and today we have did our Hoodoo lesson. Start off with the Hoodoo lesson of the day, 275, talking about working it. Okay, this was talking about candle magic. Okay, there's other things that we can be working on. Okay, and that's what we learned today. Okay, how to get started, what to do, and what the outcome looks like once we start to work what we got going on. Okay. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me at this time, at this moment, at this hour. Okay. But at this moment, I got to go. Okay. There is going to be some additional Hoodoo lessons coming through for this month. We are getting through. We're getting through this book. This is the task. This is the task we're going to work through. Okay? Again, if you're not able to do everything in this book, find a way to get it done. If you don't have the specific items, find something that you can substitute that you have in your... Use what you got. That's what Hoodoo is all about. Hoodoo, I do. I am conjure. Okay? That's what I practice. I practice Hoodoo because I am conjure. I don't practice witchcraft. That's not what I do. It's a totally different thing. We'll learn about the differences between black magic, white magic, witchcraft, Hoodoo, conjure. We're going to group work. We're going to learn all of that. That's where we're going to be talking about in this month of October. Okay? Until next time. If you don't mind, just a few more moments of your time, so that I can remind my divine. If it don't benefit, don't benefit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Toodles. I'll see you guys later. See you, divine lights.